YouTube. um, Thank you for watching again. And this is another video that I'm gonna make because I'm really inspired by Jesus. As many of you know, I am very believing in Jesus, very religious. Although I do have my troubles and my stuff. I always have loved corn. I always have. And when I realized that Head, also known as Brian Welch, has left the band because he became a Christian, I was like, shit. But back in 2005, I think one day before Christmas, I discovered Christ also, and I lost Head out of my mind and out of my everything. And 4 weeks ago, or actually 6 weeks ago, or I don't know actually, I really saw him on YouTube giving his testimony and stuff. That really got me inspired, and it's so nice to see him having such a faith in Christ and being off the drugs and doing good stuff. And he had read a book, and I want to read that book also, but I can't find it in a Dutch shop. So yeah, Brian Welch at the moment means very much to me, just because he overcame his situation. Wait a minute. He overcame his situation as being on drugs and being on a meth and everything. Yeah, I think Brian has a story that really gets to see the power of God and what God can do for you. And I think that's important for anyone to see how God can do stuff, and how God can do things in people's life if you do believe in Him. You have only to make a choice if you want to believe in Him or not, or if you want to follow Him or not. And what touches me the most in Brian's story is that he was in Corn and he was like an atheist, and he was in contact with Christian people, and yeah, suddenly he gets to church and raises his hand like, I want to talk about something. Yeah, I don't know how his story completely was going, but as far as I heard something of honest testimonies, I discovered how badly I wanted to tell how I discovered Christ, and how Christ, I'm still having my problems, and I still have my depression, and I still have my disorder and my cutting and yeah, everything, but I do believe in Christ. And it's so nice to hear from someone who has been there in the depression thing, that you can overcome this situation by the help of Jesus, although it's not very easy. You really have to make a choice that you want to get rid of it, and actually I can't, because it's too safe to stay in the known situations that you already know. But it encourages me to hear that Brian had the courage to say that he believed in Christ, and that he left Corn, and that he worked on the situations like they were. And I wish I could meet Brian in person one time, but yeah, probably wouldn't happen. But it would so nice to be if I could be in contact with him somehow, and tell him how much he's an inspiration. And sure, I'm not idolizing him, because the only idol I have is Jesus at the moment. Or actually, he is my idol. But Brian Welch is such an inspiration to me, and I thank God that he came to Christ and that he can share his testimony, and that people can be touched by his story that God wanted him to tell. And it also made for me the situation much happier, because I also want to get out that I truly believe in God, but somehow I just can't, because of the depression and the cutting and borderline and everything. Yeah, I just can't, but I wish I could, and I wish I could say Jesus heals or anything. I hope I can say that someday. So that's it for today. I love you.